Hello. Okay, now we have audio. The teams are still warming up. Eighth. Before this, Azle won 2-0 in the JV game. Varsity is playing at Azle tonight. That's what happens if you tap the screen too long. It goes to front camera. We haven't started yet, but the Bears have taken the field. Here at CF Brewer High School in Fort Worth, Texas, the White Settlement Independent School District. There's the football stadium, soccer stadium, track stadium of the Bears. Batter up. I think it's Avery Latin pitching for the Bears, with Colby Deer behind the plate. First pitch is fouled out of play into the street. Swung on a miss for strike 2. The game just began. This is the first batter for Azle here in the top of the first inning. High for ball 1. Ball 2. Fouled back. Still 2-2. Inside pitch, he turned on it and it's foul. I think that's Riley Keck out there in left field, I think. Hit straight to the shortstop for the out. Number 6, I think that's Gabe Hernandez, I'm pretty sure. Gabe Music is at third base. Popped into right field. They're running over to get it. It bounces fair, they can't get it. Throw into Trevor at first base. That's Marco in center, DeMarcus in right. Can't quite tell who's a second, maybe Cisco. No outs with a runner at first. Nice pitch, but dropped down too low for a ball. Nice fastball in for a strike. 1-1. Runner's going. Inside pitch hit the batter. Then bounced off of Colby. That'll bring up the third batter for Azle. ball. Runners at first and second for Azle. Foul ball. Great pitch, hit into left field. Looks like Riley has it for the out. Throw it into second base. Holds the runners there at first and second. 2 outs now for Brewer. Here in the top of the first inning. Azle's in the green, of course, and Brewer's in the white. Good pitch, turned on and hit foul right in front of the Azle dugout. Pitch dropped a little low for a ball. Foul ball. Okay, try this as Gabe Music at the plate. And now it's Avery, I think. Avery up to bat. Yeah, the pitcher, Avery Lattin's up to bat. And Gabe Music is on deck. Oh, swings at an outside pitch for a foul ball as Gabe goes to shag it. Pops it up or hits it over to the second baseman for the out at first. 2 outs now for the Bears in the bottom of the second. No score. Gabe Music is up to bat. Gabriel Music. On deck is Riley Keck. Oh no, this is Trey, sorry. This is Trey. Yeah, my bad. I think Gabe Music is number 23 and Trey is number 25. Nobody on base. Oh, swung on and missed. Strike 2 for Trey. Fouled way into over the fence on the left field line. Oh, that was way outside. I just don't see how that was a strike at all. Wow. It's a big strike. Top of the third inning, no score here at Brewer High School. Freshman baseball versus Azle. Avery on the mound for the Bears, and Colby catching behind the plate. Here's the first batter up for Azle at the top of the third inning. First pitch. Ball. Second pitch right down the middle for a strike. 1-1 the count. Oh, got the batter with a high and inside pitch for the 2 strikes. Bouncing pitch in for a ball. Another ball brings it to a full count. Oh, hit to the shortstop, fielded, and throw over to first base. Called out at first. Good play by Gabe Hernandez there at shortstop, into Trey at first. 1 out, top of the third inning. Nobody on at base for Azle. Hit again to the shortstop, throw over to first base in time. Good stretch by Trey for out number 2. Both teams really trying to put a point on the board here. So far, no score. Hit deep into left field. Under the ball, got it for the 3rd out. Good job, Bears. That'll take us into the bottom of the 3rd inning. 0-0. Here we go. First batter for the Bears here in the bottom of the third inning. Riley Keck, number 21. On deck is DeMarcus Henry. First pitch. High and inside for a ball. Oh man, right over the brim of his helmet for ball 2. I don't see how they don't flinch. Dropped down, but I guess it was a strike. He's calling it a strike. 2-1. Had a weird curve to it. Bouncing ball. Third baseman can't quite get it. The shortstop has it though, and that's a single for Keck here in the bottom of the third inning with no outs, and DeMarcus Henry is up now. And then after D will be at the top of the lineup with Marco shifting for a lefty. First pitch for D. Trying to bunt. Runner goes back. No outs. Runner's going. He's got to slide in. Oh, the ball got away from him. He's safe at second base for sure. That was ball 2. 2-0 the count now. Bunt showing again. Strike 1. 2-1. There's Marco warming up in the on-deck circle. The on-deck paw. Playing cat and mouse on second base. Outside. You never know what they're going to call. 3-1. Always bated breath with each pitch. Pitcher steps off the rubber for a second. Turns around and runner dives into second safe. Good move by the right-handed Azle pitcher. Way outside for ball 4. Top of the Bear lineup. Marco up to bat with Cisco on deck. No outs. Runners at first and second for the Bears. Got Riley running at second and D running at first. Very conservative lead at second. First pitch for a ball. Stadium lights just now starting to come on here at the field. Bunt showing, pulled back for a strike, called strike. 1-1. Bunted, popped popping bunt in the air, way overthrew first base by about 5 feet. 1 run scores. They're waving. Nope, they're holding Henry up at second. A bunting double on an error for Marco. 1 run scores. Brewer leads 1-0 in the bottom of the 3rd inning with no outs. Or maybe this is Josh. I thought it was Cisco. Pretty sure it's Cisco, number 3 for the Bears. Good pitch there for Azle, called strike. Probably have about 20 more minutes left of sunlight. Down in the bottom outside corner for strike 2. Maybe 15 minutes left of sunlight. Absolutely beautiful day for baseball. High for a ball, 2-2. Oh, swung on an outside pitch, fouled it away. Staying alive at 2-2. Wild pitch in for a ball, brings it to full count. High for a ball 4, that brings the bases loaded. Time is called for a meeting at the mound by Azle. Swung on a miss for a strike. Swinging strike 2 for Gabe. Gabe Hernandez is up to bat. Yeah. Colby Deer is on deck. No outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brewer leads 1-0. Swung out of play behind the stands. Low and outside for a ball. One and two. Runners at bases loaded, actually. That dropped in for a called strike for a strikeout, the first out of the inning. Colby Deers up to bat with the bases loaded and 1 out. Called strike 1. Hit way up in the air, and it's playable. It's in foul territory. First baseman gets it for the out. 2 outs. Brings up Gabe Music. Swung on and missed for a strike. Very safe leadoffs at all the bases here. 2 outs, foul ball. Strike 3. That'll end the inning. Not before the Bears put a run on the board. 1-0 Bears, top of the 4th inning. Looks like rebooting my phone worked. Azle's tying run is at the plate here in the top of the 4th inning. Avery's still pitching. First pitch. Fouled barely at the top of the net for strike 1. Second pitch drops down for a strike in the zone. 0-2. That put a smile on Avery's face for sure. Right to third baseman. And to Trey for the first out of the inning. Gabriel Music to Trey. Number 11 up for Azle. Hit into shallow right second baseline. Second baseman has it for the second out. Bouncing ball, one bounce. D has it in right field for a base hit. Well hit ball by Azle. As the sun goes down, the breeze gets a little chillier. Not too bad. Two outs now for Azle with a runner on at first. Hit into deep left field. Riley runs over, can't get there. One bounce. Two bounces, hits the wall, struggles to get the ball. Throws it in down the third baseline. One run scores. The throw at third base is safe for a triple for Azle. Ties the game at 1-1 with 2 outs. Inside pitch, bouncing into second base. The throw to first to Trey is no good. Another run scores. Azle takes the lead on an error there at first base. 2-1, Azle. 2 outs. Time called by Brewer. Ball 1. First base runner looks ready to go to second. Checks the pitcher, goes back to first. 2 balls, no strikes. Base runner's gone. Throw down is not in time. Sliding into second, safe. Two and 1 the count. Time called at the plate. Three and 1. Swung on a miss for a strike. Full count. 2 outs, runner on at second. Azle pulled ahead this inning, 2-1. Ball 4 for a walk. Runners now at first and second. Oh, no throw. Runners retreat to the bases. Nice pitch. Hung a little bit too high there for a ball. Nice pitch. Hit right to the second baseman, leaping up for the third out. We head into the bottom of the fourth inning where the score is Azle 2, Brewer 1. Check out the sights of the sunset behind me. That's the Brewer softball field and the concession stand. Just going to play with the apps settings here. The focus and exposure. This is the exposure here. And this is the focus here. Okay, back to the game. Avery takes the first pitch for a ball, much to the chagrin of Azle fans. Second pitch, ball 2. Once I realized the app has exposure settings, it makes it better for when the stadium lights come on. 2-1 the count. This is the app I'm talking about that I'm using. Live to air solo. 31 the count for Avery. Available on iOS devices. On iPads and such, it's called live to air, just live air. Strike 2, full count. And on iPhones, it's called live to air solo. Still a full count for Avery. High for a ball 4. Brings up Trey to bat. Courtesy runner for the pitcher at first base. move the score over a little bit. Way outside for a ball. I'm putting the watermark on there manually, if you're curious. Showing bunt and for a ball, the runner doesn't go. Riley's on deck. He RBI'd last inning. Runner's safe at first. Bunt again. Fair bunt here. Trey heads to first base, throwing him out at first, advancing the runner to second. The tying run is on second. Go ahead, run at the plate. Swung on a miss, but the ball did not hit the bat. It was a wild pitch for a strike, but that advances the runner to third base now. Tying run at third for Brewer. Riley up to bat. DeMarcus Henry is on deck. Bottom of the fourth inning. Brewers trailing 2-1 against Azle. Well, the app did it again. Stopped the broadcast. Riley struck out swinging. 2 outs now. The bottom of the fourth. DeMarcus Henry up to bat. Brewer has a runner at third. That's the tying run at third base. Oh and 2. Called strike 3. Four out of 6 innings, or 4 out of 7 innings are now completed. Top of the 5th inning. Azle 2, Brewer 1. Avery's wind up in the first pitch. Oh, it looked good. It's a ball. bouncing in for ball 2. Strike, good pitch, 31 the count. Ball 4. Runner at first looks ready to go. Goes back to first base. Good pitch. Hit into shallow center field. Marco runs up, makes the catch. Runner hurries back to first base. 1 out. Slow windup. Foul ball. Runner safe at first. Runner's going to second. Swung on and missed. In for a strike. The runner stands up at second. 0-2 the count. Ball 1, 1-2. 1 out. Ball high for ball 2, 2-2. Swung on and missed for a strikeout. 2 outs. Avery. Got one more, buddy. Good pitch in for strike 1. Another strike, swinging strike. 0-2. Runner's going to third. Oh, it hits the batter's helmet. He has to go back. He can't steal when a batter's hit by pitch. Courtesy runner requested at first base. Swung on a miss for strike one. Azle has runners at first and second with 2 outs. They lead 2-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Runners going to third. The throw down. Safe. Both runners advance. Fouled out of play. One ball, 2 strikes. Hit into left field. Can't get to it. Fair ball. 1 run scores for Azle. Another run scores. The batter's into second base. The ball's just not getting thrown in. Double for Azle. RBI double for Azle. Four to 1. I'll try manually setting the exposure. Still on autofocus, but manual exposure. That looks pretty good. In for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs. Azle has a runner on at second. They lead 4 to 1 now. Hit out of play, behind the stands. The kids are okay. 2-2. 3-2. Oh, that was a close one. That's a strike. Yep. Good pitch. Late call by the umpire. Bottom of the 5th inning, Azle leads 4-1. Bottom of the 5th inning, Azle 4, Brewer 1. Brewers up to bat at the top of the lineup with Marco. Ball 1. I think it's 2-0. Oh, strike 1. 2-1 the count for Marco. Batting leadoff for the Bears. Drop down too low. 31 the count now. Outside corner for a full count. Oh, hit straight down the line. Pitcher couldn't get to it. That'll be a base hit single for Marco. Oh, it's too dark. Let me fix that. It's a little too dark. I guess that'll do. runners going. Got him at second. Yeah. 1 out. Hit up in fair or in playable territory. Foul territory, caught for the out. Gabe Hernandez is up now. First pitch is a called strike. Colby Deers on deck, the Bear catcher. Outside for a ball. Another ball, 2-1. Oh, swung on and missed. Strike 2. 2-2 the count with 2 outs. Nobody on for the Bears. Low for a ball. Full count, 3-2. Outside for a ball. Oh, that works better. I switched back to auto exposure. Let's see here. Well, I guess this little field seems kind of bright there. Let me go back to manual. Or set value. Yeah, that should be okay. Thing is, I've got my screen brightness down to save battery. Oh, belts it to the shortstop. Bounces out of his glove. Throw over to first base. In time. Called out at first. 2 more innings of play now. Takes us to the 6th inning. Gabe Music is now pitching for the Bears. Trey still at first. And number 10 is at third. Maybe number 10 is Cisco. I think the other guy I thought was Cisco is actually Josh or Aiden. I think it was Josh. No change in the outfield. Colby's still catching. Oh, man. Here we go. Start of the 6th inning. Azle's up to bat. They lead 4-1 here at Brewer High School in West Fort Worth, Texas. First pitch. Oh, a ball. Next pitch is a strike. 1-1. Two and one. Oh, nice pitch. Got him swinging for 2-2. Got him swinging again for the strikeout. 1 out. Hit into right field. Center field is going back. Oh, right fielder couldn't quite get it. Hold him up for a single there at first base. With 1 out, 1 runner on. Next batter for Azle steps up. Can't tell if he's number 8 or number 6. Number 8. Takes inside pitch for a ball. Azle has a runner on at first right now with 1 out. Throw back, the runner's safe. Oh, good pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Next pitch got away from the catcher, so the first base runner goes to second. Reaching back for another strike. Number 23, Gabe Music, the pitcher for Brewer. 2-2. The pitch. Bouncing ball hit to second base. Slow ball into Trey at first base for the second out. Runner goes to third base. One ball, no strikes. Oh, fouled away over the fence on the right field side. 1-1 the count. Oh, good pitch. Too low. Came bouncing in. 21 the count. Oh, the pitch on the inside corner in for a strike. 2-2. 2 outs here. Top of the 6th inning. Azle's up to bat with a runner at third. Fouled out of play again in the street. Coming really close to a parked car. Two pitch delivery. Oh, a miss there for a ball. 3-2, full count. Oh, looked like a really good pitch. That's a walk. Runners at the corners for number 2 of Azle. First pitch. Fouled back for strike 1. Hello to whoever's watching. I see your message. For some reason I can't tap on it. Oh, does it? Why can't I tap on the comment? Set point. I can't view the comment. There we go. Ah, okay. That's Eddie. Oh, run comes in for Azle. Making it 5-1, Azle. Yeah, I can set the exposure manually, which makes the lighting, whoops, much better for when the stadium lights come on. Better update the score. It's weird, I couldn't make the comments show up. They come up now. Oh, swing and strike. Batter's out. That'll end this inning. or the top of this inning anyways. Bottom of the 6th inning, Brewer trails 5-1. Yeah, I'm up here on the perch on top of the stands here next to the press box. Oh, but with the exposure turned to a certain value, you can't see it very well. Wow. It's okay. Oh, he's saying, the umpire says time has expired. We're going to finish the inning. So this will be the last inning here, the 6th inning. So it's the bottom of the 6th inning, and this is the last chance for Brewer to come back and win the game, or maybe tie it. 5-1, they trail. Oh, I have to. Why doesn't it want to show me the comments right away? That's annoying. I'm trying to tap on the comments, but I can't. Well, that's not the right thing to do. That's the wrong button. Why can't I tap those comments? I don't know. I can see that you left a comment, but it's not letting me tap on it. Let me go zoom all the way out. Oh yeah, you have to be zoomed all the way out. Oh, 3 people are watching. Great. That's awesome. The score is not great or awesome, but it's how baseball goes. Here we go. But I can view the comments without zooming all the way out. But when someone puts a comment, strike one. When someone puts a comment while it's live, I have to tap a few extra buttons to see the comments. That's a bummer. Probably something I'm doing wrong. 0-1 the count. Nobody on, no outs. Oh, swinging strike. 0-2. Brewers up. Azle's in the field. Azle High School out of Azle, Texas, about 15-20 minutes northwest of here. Common rival of Brewer High School. One and two the count. Oh, good pitch. Good pitch. Got him looking. 1 out. I think this is maybe Cisco, number 10. Yeah, this is Cisco, number 10. And on deck after Cisco, I think, is Avery. Oh, wild pitch. Good catch. Good job by the catcher there. 24. I think that's Ben Proctor up to bat next for Brewer. Another off pitch outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. This will be the last inning of play. The umpire said time has expired. Usually we play 7 innings, but not today. 3-0 the count. Ooh, tight pitch there for strike one. 3-1. swung on a miss for the second out. Oh no, that's 2 outs. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, way to watch. Ball 4, runner on at first now as Ben Proctor steps up to the plate. 1 out. Riley Keck is on deck. Azle calls time. Good call by the catcher there. Oh, pitcher bare hands it. Can't quite get to it. Scoops it up. Wow, what a play. What a crazy play by Azle. I forgot if that was a shortstop or the third baseman. That was incredible. Wow. Got to give him credit for that. Riley's up to bat now with 2 outs. No runner on at second. There's going to be a mound visit by Azle. Man, that's definitely one to go back and watch. Wow, what a play. I think maybe Brewer called time. Oh, wild pitch. Runner goes to third. Oh, hit by pitch. Ouch. Runners at the corners for DeMarcus. 2-0 the count with 2 outs and runners at the corners for the Bears. This will be the last inning, the bottom of the 6th inning here. Azle leads 5-1. Throw back to first. Runners safe, diving in. Oh, foul ball. Another foul ball. 2-2 the count. If DeMarcus gets on base, we'll be at the top of the lineup for the Bears with Marco on deck. Oh, swung on and missed. That'll do it for the game, folks. Final score, Azle 5, Brewer 1. Freshman high school baseball.